Guys, look at this view right now. I can't believe I will get to see this every single day now, and I live here, and this is my apartment. That's insane. I want to talk to you today about monetary things, monetizing whatever you're good at, and just making money in general, materialistic things. Because a lot of people argue that you don't need money, money doesn't make you happy, all that stuff. But in my opinion, that's all cope. People just cope with the fact that they're lazy and they're not putting in the work. It's always easier to say that I don't need it, it doesn't make me happy, than to admit that you need it and you need to put in the hard work in order to get it. Now, some people are actually happy without money. It's very, very rare, a lot more rare than most people think. But there are people like that. And if you're like that, I totally respect that completely. However, most of the people that don't have money and think that money doesn't contribute to happiness simply are either lazy or a little not there mentally, and in my opinion, and they just don't put in the work. And they cope with the fact that they're not working by just saying that it's not even worth it, and sometimes even saying that rich people are evil, tax the rich, all that stuff, even though they're saying that against people that are self-made and put in work night after night, day after day, year after year to earn all of that. So instead of coping, you need to start taking actions. You need to admit that most likely, again, it depends on the person. You will need money. You will need money to support your family. You will need money to achieve your goals. You need to know what your goals are, what you want to be in the future, what kind of car you want to be driving. You need to know these basic things in order to understand whether you need the money or not. It's very, 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 very rare that a person genuinely would go, if you were put in creative mode and you were able to do whatever you want. You would be able to do whatever the hell you want, have whatever you want in the world, date whoever you want. What would you do? Maybe like 0.001% of the world population would say, I would be homeless, I would live on the street, I wouldn't need anything. It's just so extremely rare. If you would actually be put in that position, most people would say, I would drive this very good car, I would date this very good, beautiful girlfriend, woman, whatever. And instead of trying to achieve and pursue those things in real life, they're just coping and saying that they don't need those things, that they're unnecessary, that all of these things don't contribute to happiness. Well, they actually do. Ever since I moved into this apartment, I'm feeling so freaking good. I'm looking around, there's beautiful marble floors, it's completely renovated, there's big TVs in my room, in the living room, everywhere, and I'm just so happy here. Obviously, materialistic things are not the end goal. It's not like you should be only thinking about materialistic things, because one of my friends, Ben Fashani, said it recently, if you only work towards materialistic things, you will inevitably become very poor intrinsically. So your soul, you're gonna be very poor inside. So obviously you need to be working towards spiritual things, towards mental goals, whatever it is. But materialistic things are also there. It's a part of the journey. You can't deny it. You can't be living in a box outside on the street and hope to be extremely, extremely happy. Most of the people wouldn't want that life. Like I said before, it's very rare. So just accept the fact that you need to put in the hard work. The fact that you need to go have a few sleepless nights. Today, I went to sleep at 6:30 in the morning tonight. 6:30 in the morning, 6:30 a.m. I went to sleep. And then I woke up at 12. So I slept for maybe like 5 hours. So you need to just accept the fact that you need to put in the hard work. It's going to take a long time. And like Alex Hormozy said, the sooner you accept that it's going to happen later than you want it to happen or later than you expect it to happen, the sooner it's going to happen. And he's referring to reaching goals, reaching milestones, whatever it is, achieving your goals. It's going to happen sooner if you accept the fact that it's going to happen not so soon. Okay? So just accept that it's going to be hard and start working towards it. It's going to maybe take some money. You're going to need to invest some stuff. You're going to need to make some mistakes. And that's totally fine. This is very basic, fundamental advice, but it's always good to just remember these things. Because if I just sat back and thought to myself 3 years ago, instead of starting this online business that I started in my bedroom when I just turned 15, same month I turned 15. Instead of thinking, okay, let me start it because I need to make money. I need to, in order to become the person that I want to be in the future, I need to start making money. I need to start this business. Instead of doing those things, have I just sat back and said, I don't need those things, this is unnecessary, and started just to cope, I would be anywhere near as happy as I am today. I would be happy, I would be sad, I would be jealous, I would just try to imitate people, and I would have a lot of hatred inside of me towards people that are achieving what I didn't achieve simply because I was lazy and chose to cope instead. Again, this is very case specific perhaps. Perhaps I'm terribly wrong, but this is just my personal experience. The sooner you accept that it's going to take a long time and it's going to be really, really hard, the sooner you're going to reach your goals. It's as simple as that. And that's how it works in my experience. I don't even think about it anymore. I don't think about my goals like ever. Not on a daily basis, like not never. I just have it in the back of my mind. I know what I will be in the future, and I just work every single day. I put in a little bit of work. I move towards my goals slowly every single day, and eventually I always reach them every single time. No BS rituals, 300,000 affirmations per day, all these little things. It doesn't even matter. You just need to roughly understand where you want to be in the future, and most importantly, start putting in the work. And then you're going to achieve anything you want. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little video. That's it.